Tonight, live from the Calvin Presbyterian Church on Delisle near Young, it's On the Scene with Al Baliska and Rex Loring. Viewing and sharing a kind of fun that only Scots really have. Scottish country dancing. And here's your kilted host, recovered from the flu, Angus Baliska.
Thank you very kindly, Rex. Albert, where is your trousers? Good evening and welcome to On the Scene. Well, I've been in this cult now for the past 3 hours here at the Scottish Dancing Country Club. And other than the cameramen and the crew, nobody's laughed, which proves that the Scots not only have a very good sense of humor, but they're very polite people, too. We'd like to show you tonight a lot of Scottish country dancing, and we'll be doing that in just a minute. We'll be back with the 51st Division Reel.
Perfectly gowned, beautifully groomed, the fashion model is in the spotlight. But so are you. And you don't have to be a fashion model to know that Ban is an important aid to good grooming. Ban rolls on positive protection that stops perspiration all day and all evening. Because Ban contains some of the most effective ingredients yet discovered for deodorant and antiperspirant protection. Ban is so handy and quickly dries smooth to the touch. The roll-on never clogs, never sticks. Ban applies better than creams, better than sprays or sticks, better than other roll-ons. This fragrant lotion protects your daintiness through a full, active day. It's gentle to any type of normal skin, harmless to even delicate fabric. So for positive deodorant protection all day, all evening, roll on Ban.
They're having a wonderful time there.
Yeah, my boy.
This is Ian McFarlane. He is instructor of the Calvin Presbyterian Scottish Country Dancing Club. Yes. Ian, most of the people here tonight are Torontonians, but Ian is as close to a true Scot as you can get.
Couldn't be closer, Al.
You've been in Canada just over a year.
Just over a year, yes.
Why did you come?
Well, my wife said to get married, and I believe she's right.
Now, we want to know in detail exactly what is Scottish country dancing.
Well, it's a traditional form of dancing. The present form originated actually in France in the 16th century, the formations as we know them. The long ways country dance is British, traditionally. But the formations as we know them now is French. And it was sent over to Scotland and brought over to Scotland by Mary Queen of Scots and had an accession to the Scottish throne. And also members of the mercenary army of France were Scots, and those people attended the French court, saw those formations, realized it would suit our tunes, Therefore, the dances started in Scotland.
And they were brought back to Scotland.
Brought back to Scotland, and from there they developed into the present form as we know it today.
What about you, Ian? How did you yourself become interested?
Well, I started about 9 years of age, I think. And I belonged to Harris Outer Hebrides.
Yes.
But I started my dancing in Glasgow. It was a team of life boys. And from there it's developed, and I started teaching for the Country Dance Society in 1948, and I've been teaching in schools in Glasgow since then.
Yes. I know that I've had the pleasure in Kingston, Ontario. I was there some years ago, not in the jail, but working at a radio station. And we often visited the Sons of Scotland.
Yes.
And I'm of Hungarian origin. I don't know what I was doing there, but I always, invariably, had a wonderful time. And this is something about the Scots, isn't it?
Well, they enjoy themselves, and I hope others do too who join with them. That's the main theme of the dancing, is enjoyment, I think.
Yes. Now, is Scottish country dancing, is this the basis for our own Canadian square dancing?
Well, it's not quite true to say that. Actually, the basis is French, because the formations we use, such as the allemande,
yes,
is a French, actual French formation.
Mm-hmm.
And the allemande is used in your own square dancing here.
Yes, but what
and
about...
rights and lefts also is used.
What about the reels that we do our square dances to?
Yes, they're Scottish in origin, they are.
Yes. Well, Ian is a wonderful instructor. I say that because he, anyone that can teach Rex Loring and I to do Scottish country dancing must be great.
Okay.
And let's switch over to Rex Loring right now, and we'll join him in just a second. We'd like to thank Ian McFarlane and all the dancers, and to Eddie Bridie and his Scottish Ramblers. Oh, my, let's see what we have for you next. Oh, yes. We're very proud to present Wishart Campbell, who, for the past 10 years, as you no doubt know, has conducted the talent search program on CFRB. It's hard to say.
What you out of breath for?
I'm tired, it aches. Last year, he left CFRB to compose and to record his own long-play recording album, which is entitled A Campbell Comes Home. And he, of course, was very instrumental in helping people in their careers, people like Joan Fairfax and Shirley Harmer. And here he is now to sing Road to the Isle.
A far crowing is pulling me away as take I way my crummock to the road. It's the far cool and they're putting love on me as step I with the sunlight for my load. Sure by Tummel and Brannock and the Harbour I will go. My heather tracks we haven't in their wilds. If it's thinking in your inner heart, Brigadoon's in my step, you'll never smelt the tangle of the Isles. Oh, the far cool ones are putting love on me as step I way my crummock to the Isles. It's by Shiel water, the track is to the west, by Aylert and by Mora to the sea. The cool crest as I am thinking of her pluck, and Brecon for a wink on Mother Knee. Sure by Tunnel and Lafrannoch and Lochaber I will go, by the heather tracks we haven't in their wilds. If it's thinking in your inner heart, Brigadoon's in my step, you've never smelt the tangle of the Isles. Oh, the far cool ones are putting love on me, and step I way my crummock to the Isles. It's the blue islands are pulling me away, their laughter puts a leap upon the lame. And it's the blue islands from the Skerries to the Lewes, with heather honey taste upon each name. Sure by Tunnel and Lafrannoch and Lochaber I will go, by the heather tracks we haven't in their wilds. And if it's thinking in your inner heart, Brigadoon's in the step, you've never smelt the tangle of the Isles. Oh, the far cool ones are putting love on me, as step I way my crummock to the Isles. As step I way my crummock to the Isles. As step I way my crummock to the Isles.
A brand new way to do dishes. Pink Swan does them with one squirt, and swans that stay till the last pan shines like it never heard of grease or dirt.
Look what's happened to Lotion Pink Swan, a new punch cap and a new squeeze squirt bottle. It's dripless, and just one squirt of Swan gives you active suds that get you through the dishes and pans easier and faster than ever. Yet Lotion Pink Swan smells and looks like a hand lotion, and it's just as mild as it looks. And here's something more. Lotion Pink Swan, with its new punch cap and new squeeze squirt bottle, is now available at a new low price. So,
Try the brand new way to do dishes. Lotion, mild lotion, Pink Swan.
Wherever the Scottish are, you will always find the Scottish country dancers. As a matter of fact, one Scottish country dance called Brigadoon was lost to Scotland for over 200 years, until quite recently it was rediscovered by a Mrs. McNabb of Vancouver, and it was sent back to Scotland where it belongs. Here now are the demonstration dancers to do Brigadoon.
Scottish dancers, they seem to be cornering every market of the world when it comes to dancing. With me is Don Sutherland, who is the local chairman of the Royal Scottish Country Dancing Society. You know, it looks so dainty, but boy, it's warm work.
Yes, it's hot work.
What about the society locally?
Well,
how many people?
We have 9 groups, and altogether, I suppose, about 250 people involved.
When did all this begin, Don?
Well, we organized it about 1955, called a meeting, and formed a local branch of the society.
Mm-hmm. Ian told us something of the history of the dances themselves. What about the history of the society as a whole?
Well, the society in Edinburgh was organized about 1923, and at that time it was feared that a great many dances were going to be lost unless something was done about recording them and keeping track.
Previously, these are things that were handed down from father to son.
Yes, it was just an oral tradition, and now it's all written down.
Is these books on this published? Can anyone find them?
And we all have sets of them. There are even pocket books that are tiny enough to go into a sporran, so that
very handy.
one.
Halfway through a dance, you open up and look.
It's been done.
Well, thank you very much, Don, for talking to us. And I see the dancers are beginning to form up for another dance. And to introduce it, here's Al.
The dancers are ready, the musicians are ready, the dancers are all in their places. An old Scottish reel, Mary's Wedding. There's a lot of joy in the Scots, and there's sentiment too. And the world is richer because of the songs and the poems characteristic of these people. And I guess we'll never stop singing the song you're listening to now. Over the Sea to Sky. Here's Wishart Campbell.
The sailors cry, carry the lad that's born to be king over the seas to sky. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foes stand on the shore, follow they will not. and death scatter the loyal men. Yet ere the sword cool in the sheath, Charlie will come again. Sweet Bonnie won't like a bird on the wing, o'er the sailor's pride. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Rovan-o-ho-he, Rovan-o-Rovani. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the seas to sky. Over the seas to sky. Over the seas to
A coughing child can make you feel so helpless. Until the day when, like thousands of other grateful mothers, you discover fast, effective Jack and Jill children's cough syrup with vitamin C, the vitamin children need so much in feverish conditions. Its pleasant, wild cherry flavor means never a struggle to get your little ones to take this good-tasting cough syrup. It soothes so quickly. And for you, Mother, there's the added satisfaction of knowing that you're giving them something absolutely safe. So always keep Jack and Jill in your medicine cabinet. Jack and Jill is specially made for children, made to soothe little throats, made to relieve the distressing congestion that a cold will bring. It's pleasant to take, and so very effective. For your own peace of mind, get Jack and Jill, the children's cough syrup with added vitamin C. 67 or 98 cents at all drug counters.
I wonder, Rex, if the fact that our producer's name tonight is Don McPherson, does this have anything to do with the fact that we're visiting here tonight?
I think it also is helped along by the fact that our writer is Norman McClendon.
That's right. Incidentally, I know a Scottish song about a girl named Doris and a short doctor.
Yeah,
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
A wee doc and Doris.
Oh, good night.
What's next week?
Next week, we're going to look at one of Toronto's annual Twinkle Toes. Toronto's annual spring shows, Spring Thaw, produced by Mabel Moore, in preparation. You'll find such people as Peter Muse, Barbara Hamilton, Gene Templeton, Dave Broadfoot, and many others. Join us then. Good night.
Night.